them, but wow. You saw what I typed, right? What I sent you?
Uh-uh.
I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna go look at your message I sent you earlier.
I was actually planning on doing that this morning, looking at it, and I just stepped away at the wrong time and saw it take off.
Very tempted to try this on an eval on minis because
Oh, God.
if we could pass it one day. Well, I mean, just try it on a cheap mini, something
Pass it in
rather than
one
like
trade.
eval. Yeah, pass that sucker on one trade. All right. Kind of range it a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and if I'd left my stop where you said last night, I'd still be in this long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would.
Oh, shoot. I was going to try to short that on the M and Q. Might get a little short here on the ES. Let's see here. If we stay down, I'll start looking at the shorts, but I have a sneaking suspicion that we might be in a range, considering that's all it's done since it got here.
Brian, you sound so much better.
Still much better. What's up, Tom?
What's going on? Me still.
At
Paul, can you check your WhatsApp or Discord? Tell me if you've got an email approval.
If I've got email approval,
Yeah, and check your email.
what?
You should have the email approval for the emails that go out.
Where's it go? Where's it coming to? Which email?
Two normal dudes.
Okay.
And then you should see something in Discord and WhatsApp.
there's going to be a level somewhere around here.
Big authenticator.
Yeah, we're gonna end up having a level where we just hit there on the NQ somewhere around 292. You guys not doing the evening session with us? I think you guys should.
You're missing out. I'm averaging over $200 every night. That's my goal.
Morning,
Not to mention, it's fun.
Tom, Hutch, Stretch, Red Wine, Jockap, Gunter. Get on that evening session. It's fun and informational. Get a lot of time to talk about trades, philosophy, education. Life, love, liberty, pursuit of happiness, all that good stuff. I'm, it's, like I said, this has got to stay down. It's got to stay down for me to end up with any kind of short bias here, way up here. But
That boy, I'll be right back.
bye. But let's see. There's going to end up being a level up here on the ES somewhere. It's a that's a lot of contracts being traded between 74.21 and 74.10. That's a nice little 10-point range. Completely tradable. We only had it pop out of there a couple times. Looks like candle's high is around 22, sorry. They haven't quite found somewhere around, yeah, let's call it 20. The other thing that scares me is all these freaking wicks on the top up here. Somebody's selling this pretty big. Let's average this stuff out here, maybe somewhere. I'm gonna call it like 22. Somewhere around 22, within a point or two. Yeah, somewhere around 22. Let's look on the smaller tick chart. This is a tough one to find.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they don't even know where their level wants to be, or it's intentional. What's the high of that candle? The high of that is, yeah, so again, somewhere around 22. I mean, let's call it ish, 22-ish. All right. So here's my game. My game plan on the ES. Dynamic sizing methodology for the day. My game plan on that. So my game plan today, dynamic sizing methodology. First, we had to find this level. Obviously, the ES on this larger tick chart has had a lot of wicks coming off after we got up here. I mean, a lot of wicks. That tells me that there's a lot of selling going on because, again, these are 30,000 tick candles. So 30,000 trades. Price didn't go anywhere for one. All right, let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 candles. 21 gun salute. 21 candles times 30,000 trades. I don't know. That's more contracts than that because there's more contracts. Yeah, that's quite a few. Quite a few.
Just a few.
Quite a few. So I'm afraid of the longs because of that. I think we really have to play ball above this, above 22 for me to get really excited about the longs. But on the flip side of that, you know, he had to push down last night and it couldn't stay down. So this kind of reminds me of when we were looking back here, when we got those all-time highs earlier this year. Lots of wicks on the daily. We had lots of wicks on the bigger tick charts. So somebody was selling through here. Obviously, the bigger sell did happen. So if I get an idea that, again, and this is a nice little structure here. I mean, if we go below, here's a good one too. If we go below and stay below 73, I know it's really far down, but it's 100 points down. If we go below and stay below 73.09, I will be selling everything because we're probably going back down to at least this structure here. So somewhere around 72.24. I mean, take that 75 points and take it to the house. So most likely, based on recent price action, Friday morning, Thursday morning, most likely we end up some kind of exaggerated range here with some things popping out both sides. That's the most likely scenario. So
That's what it looks like to me, yeah.
I think we're going to end up with some type of neutral environment. So, you know, when you're in a neutral environment, you still need to pick a bias. I mean, if you're going to use any type of methodology that allows you to create positive expectancy, no, seriously, if you're going to use anything that is any kind of variable, you know, position sizing or anything like that, you've got to have a bias. You got to know if you're going to be long or short. And we're kind of right in the middle, to be honest with you. We really are sitting in the middle right now. So we're really neutral as far as the ES goes. But if you look, let's go back here to the NQ. If you look at that, we're in a similar situation in the NQ. I mean, it's got wicks on both sides, but it doesn't look very favorable to the longs either. I mean, you can get up here to, there we go, we're open for business. You get up here to probably around, 360, what was it we were looking for? Yeah, 350, 360, maybe a little bit higher, but if the NQ, and I'm going to look to do this today, what's that? If the NQ can stay down, I'm going to follow that on the MES because that's been working when it stays up. So let's just see what happens here. We'll make a decision. And again, I mean, I'm $300 to the good this morning, so I'm not itching to have to do anything great today. If we do anything, if we do something just okay, I think we're good, right?
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let this thing air out.
Now,
It's
I
gonna
will
be-
tell you this, if Paul, you can watch out for this, we get a retest of this anywhere down here on the gold, I don't think we are, or breakout, because the daily
I mean,
says,
this thing is gone.
daily,
I killed a freaking awesome trade.
the daily says if we bust back up against the high again, we got room to move up, so we'll see.
Well, there goes NQ.
And the NQ's
Pull
up,
back
so
and launch.
I guess we are playing the longs then.
I don't know. We're still in this range. I mean, if you think
Well,
about it.
again, we'll trade
See
the
if it
range on
breaks
the
out.
long side. I mean, for the MES. So we'll trade the range on the long side here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, for sure. Let it, yeah, I agree. I was looking for a little deeper pullback to go long, but it didn't give it to us.
And again, if it stays above this level here, I've got to go long, heavy. So let's see. It looks like it. I wish you'd hollered at me on that breakout on the NQ.
I didn't catch it.
This would have been a sweet little breakout, huh?
I didn't catch the NQ.
You didn't?
I did not. No, I was waiting for it to come back a little bit too much, and I just didn't get in quick enough. So, no, just sitting there watching. See what happens here, though. This is- Probably should take the. What do you think about taking? I know it's the first trade, but technically it's not my first trade. I'm already up from last night.
Technically,
And that-
no trade of ours is a first trade today.
no, not after last night and this morning's gold.
No.
I'm
I can
already
take a
up
breakout.
300.
There's like 2 accounts I can't take a breakout on because I didn't trade those last night.
Thinking maybe a breakout here wouldn't be a bad idea.
Let's look at it. Yeah, no, that's a new all-time high, man. I probably would say.
There it goes. There it goes.
Oh, gentlemen, Christmas.
See ya. Instant target off.
Instantly.
Bye.
Target off. I don't know
Bye.
what to say about that. Let's see if it comes back and takes a stop. I'm gonna leave it so it locks in a couple ticks of profit. Man, that's
Yeah, I hate to tell people to make that their first trade, but
it's a winner.
that was a, it was
I
a
mean,
pop
that
up
made
high.
sense though. It made sense to buy it above this high from last night. Makes sense to do. It should have been. It
That
was
was
an
a
easy trade.
30 point move in a second.
Yeah, in
Could
like
have
seconds.
banked that in pretty quickly.
I took it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's a winner.
it will, yeah.
Well, you're technically up from last night too, so.
No, I was down $13.
Oh, whoa.
That's okay. I'm up to 310. I got my stop sitting at 390, just right below the Asian high, the overnight high. I'm just kind of chasing it with my stop.
Watch this thing go.
That's I'm
Come on.
hoping for it.
Squeeze this thing up. Let's go.
If it takes out my stop, I'm okay. $300 up day.
Oh,
That almost gets me out of all of my previous transgressions on this account.
Transgressions?
don't trade transgressions. Don't trade the account anymore.
Transgressions.
It's transgressions, he said.
ES is going to end up being a breakout here too, I guess.
Yeah, looking the same
Not
way.
much we can do. But
Looking.
like I said, I mean, if it goes above it, I got to be long heavy, so. All right, on this account though, we can look at anywhere back here. Let's start thinking about this, the easy stuff. If it comes back down here, probably somewhere around, well, like I said, back around somewhere like maybe 18. So let's start one at 18. And And I
280,
will.
250. That might be my only trade of the day.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 at 18. Or was it not? I forgot what account I had this on. I thought that was on the same account that I was trying to trade it. Alright, so let's do. Alright, we're gonna
Pull this thing all the way back down now. Thank you.
I think this is going to be a long setup from this level down here. Now the ES is staying up, so we're good. Maybe it would be a little bit more conservative on that. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
This is going to be a buy signal. Holler when it makes a buy signal. It's going to do it somewhere around this level I found this morning, around 317. And we want to try to get in. I'm going to do 17. It's a little conservative, but might as well be conservative. 17, 75, or 18. It's going to turn around right now, but let's do. Alright, we're going to try to get one. We may not be able to do it. Let's do, again, I'm going to do.
Back to Kiwa? Wow. Take this whole thing back down.
It's going to be a really good buy opportunity.
That would have been a nice short.
Oh, there's 2 contracts. I'm going to do 1. Silly goose. Yes. So I told you to holler a trade out at me.
I didn't take it. I'm just thinking it would have been a nice
Let's
short.
get
I
ready for
just,
this. And
it's
then we'll
coming
do
back
another
way
one.
down.
Then we can do another one way down here if it comes down to like 1175. Now let me think about this. Yeah, I mean, I would think about getting 3 contracts deep this morning, considering last night's play. Do another one around like 7 or 8. We're even down here around 4. I like it. Oh, here's a good spot. Right at my level. I mean, why not use your level? Duh. Oh, or you might just buy this because a little W was made. Here comes the long. Let's get this long on the NQ somewhere.
All right.
That needs to be bought. There's a nice little W on the smaller tick chart. I'd be tempted to buy this above that. Going into a new all-time high.
Think he's wanting to do. Looks like a buy here.
I would be tempted to buy it above that. There's your W. Yeah, I wish I would have been looking at it a little sooner. I would have probably jumped in a little sooner. But let's just wait. We'll see. No need rushing in. No need rushing in.
Like this thing wanting to go though.
It does. I gotta put like
Oh, got it. Just a break.
1 on it. 2 on it. 3 on it.
Come on. Go.
Four on it.
Come on.
Yeah. I'll keep doing it until we get a chance to do it. You know what? As long as it keeps taking my first target, I'm fine with that. I tried to get it above that little ledge that it made there, and it got my first target, and then fell back down. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. And one of these is going to run. The ES is trying to. Ah, dang, I should have bought that out of the ES. Maybe I'll do that on one account here. I mean, we gotta seriously think about this breakout on the ES. I'm not afraid of the shorts now, that's for sure. Unless this comes around with a wick on top here, but it doesn't look like it wants to, does it?
Doesn't look like it wants to break, does it?
Yeah, I think we gotta get a little bit more aggressive on these longs. Let's see here. Tempted to try to get one on up here at this level up here.
This wants to break, man. Come on, NASDAQ, go.
I'm afraid this thing's gonna. Now I can buy this NQ above this little structure. We can buy this up here now. Because if it runs this time, it's gone. It's going to take off.
Yeah, above that, I think it's pretty safe.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. We got Dan in the house. Great. Came back for more. Were you guys? I thought you guys were coming in. Oh, I guess it was Mother's Day yesterday.
Yeah.
This is silly.
Come on.
I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna put one account in it at least. There we go. Target off. Told you one of these is gonna run. All right, I got one account in. I got two sitting on the sidelines waiting for this trade. Which account is this on? Are you long already? Yeah.
I am about to get long yet.
Yeah. That should pretty much almost instantly fill our targets.
Trying to push, Nasdaq's trying to go.
It should almost instantly fill the targets. All right, here I get that in the right spot. There's target off. Let's roll with it.
There we go.
Wiener, wiener, chicken diener. All right, I'm gonna get one on the ES. Oh, come on. Although that one I got on a couple minutes ago, that up front ran in front of this other one, it's doing well. This thing's still going. Yeah, I gotta get back in these. I'm gonna go in at the market on this, or at least put it up here. It's gotta go. I just
Yeah,
didn't.
I took it long above that. I didn't move my stop.
I didn't have a chance to get to my stop. Over
I've
here.
been leaving my stop back. It seems to be getting taken too much.
We gotta get one of these. Yeah, it's gonna go this time.
Here we go. Come on.
I got a few trades I'm managing here, but I had to get one on long on the ES here. I mean, we got to do something, right? I mean, geez.
Hold on a second. Damn, let me grab this phone call real quick.
Sure. All right. Well, now we know we can buy up here. Let me get this stop a little tighter here. Lock in some profit. That thing should keep going. It should keep going. If not, that's fine. Got another profit. Like I said, I'm okay with it. Taking first target and taking my stop every time. I do think that this is going to run up there. I want to be in a spot. I want to find a spot to get in CES. I'm going to do a mini. There you go. Take my target again. Take my stop again. That's fine. Just need some kind of little pullback here on the MES to get me into it. Something.
Yeah, it's not giving you any. It's just creep. It's like it's going to creep now.
Tempted to just get in one. Did you call me a creep?
A creep.
Dang. Let's just wait for the pullback. I knew I should put one on here when it stalled out here at this level. We should have put the buy above that. I even looked at that this morning too.
Yeah. Good Lord, look at that gold. Holy cow, did I kill a monster of a trade.
Yep, sir, you
Wow.
sure did.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Why?
Chasing mofo.
Again,
Could be
if it
chasing.
pulls back to the top here, we're going to have to get in this. All right, NASDAQ, make up your mind. Don't sit here and just,
Just teasing it.
yeah. The ES is cranking, gold cranking, CL's dumping, and NASDAQ's doing nothing.
It's gonna catch up. Well, it's already made its all-time high, dude.
I don't know.
It already did. And it's gonna jump again here in a minute. Just keep, as long as you keep getting your targets off and you get in, keep doing it. I mean, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You make a couple dollars every time? Man. Holy cow. I don't
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Said, see you later.
we got war going on and we're just making
Almost
all-time
tempted
highs.
to
This is so
put one on
silly.
here, just one micro on the ES. What do we got to lose?
So all the way back down to where it came from.
No, I wouldn't let it go that far down. I got plenty of profit.
I got one in on one account because I just did what I did. I just didn't want people. So
I'm
I
gonna
did,
try it.
I did a breakout on one account, which is what we should have done on this one as well.
Well, there it goes. Target off.
Jesus. Get some kind of pullback.
There we go. Now let that go.
This should be about where we get the pullback at. At 74.30, yeah, 36 is my is my new all-time high, so that should be get another really good buy opportunity here on the NQ coming up in a second. At 74.36 was my next one.
436. Yeah.
That's what I had as my new all-time high. This is crazy. And I'm just sitting on the sidelines watching it. I almost bought it. I literally almost bought a mini coming out of this little thing here.
Boom. There we go. I am long the ES. Just so you know. Target's off, and we're going to see if this thing can run.
I mean, we could put a buy breakout above it. We could put something up here.
Would you come back? I'll move my stop loss. I'm going to give this thing room.
Let's see. Maybe we'll see a little pullback here. If we get back down.
Put another one on if it comes back down there.
Even down to like
That 26.
6. Yeah, let's put this around 26. I'd like to see it there. Or, yeah, somewhere around there. Let's see. I mean, heck, even at the bottom of the structure almost, but. Come on, NQ. Push down to my level that I wanted to first thing this morning. Come on. There we go. Give me my pullback. This is. Oh, come on, pull back for me. If this thing doesn't pull back, I'm gonna put a buy. Might as well do it, right?
I got one on right here, literally. I got target off, and I'm just holding it. If it pulls back, I'll put another one on. I just don't want to miss this, just in case this thing goes. There you go. If you'd have put one on, you'd have got your target off.
Yeah, I'm just trying to layer in on this. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to show people how to do the dynamic sizing methodology the right way. And unfortunately, at this point, you gotta wait for a pullback. Now, again, the breakout should have been there. I just should have done the breakout because I talked about the freaking breakout all morning long. Didn't do it. Well, I did it on one account. I do have one running on it. I mean, it's up pretty good. I'm tempted to just put a stop in this because if it comes back, I can reset the whole thing. Yeah, put a stop there, and if it comes back, I'll reset the whole thing and start over. If it breaks out on the top side here, I guess we can just put a buy above. Just be conservative.
Did you see that message I just sent you, Brian?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's a good thing you made money last night.
I mean, he's right down the road. It's not far.
Still a good thing you made money last night.
Yeah.
Something comes up.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't beyond nicely green this morning, so I'm okay. I'm not
I mean,
complaining.
again, I'm happy. It's not like I'm like upset about anything that we're at right here. All
My
right, there's my
straight
stop.
gets me.
There's my stop hit, so I don't want this breakout anymore. We can get this pullback I've been waiting for. This pullback. And we'll get a little.
Man, they retraced that whole move up. Look at that crap. All right, Brian, I'm going to have to run out. I'll be back.
Okay.
It won't be too long. I'll be right
Okay.
back. Maybe about 20 minutes.
All right, now that Paul's gone, let's talk bad about him behind his back. Tom, what do you want to say about Paul?
I got
That-
nothing.
That son of a gun, he stole my wife. Let's see here. This is a level I thought they would buy it out of. I'm going to put a buy stop in above this little structure. This is why I want to use buy stops, Tom. This is a big reason why. If you're going to trade MQ and not do layering in or dollar cost averaging, well, I'm not really dollar cost averaging. I'm just using levels to scale in very lightly into a trade. And I think we want to maybe buy one here. Yeah, let's try to get one on, and then I'll bring another one way back down here. And then I'm going to buy another account out of this on the MQ because it did come to my level. That should give me targets almost immediately. And then we'll shoot back up for somewhere around here. Well, it got me.
Hybrid.
I think it might be turning back up though. Trying to anyway. I was just getting ready to say
Okay,
it.
well, that was should have been a winning trade. That turned into a loser. That literally should have been a winning trade. I don't like it when the NQ and ES are opposed like this. That's you know, I think Paul, if Paul were here, probably would try to grab a short out of there for 10, 15 points. Obviously, you guys know I don't trade like that, but still think we're gonna have an opportunity for the long here at some point. It'll be. I'm not knocking Paul's trading. Everybody knows that. You guys know I'm not knocking his trading. He's a good trader. I just don't do it. That's just unless Paul says, "Hey, let's get this short," I'll do it then. Somewhere maybe around. $290, $280. Look, this is gonna end up being long again. That's not a cool thing. I gotta buy this one more time. I have to. They just went and took retail stop. That's all they did. One and taking retail stops. So the buy spot would be okay. When I say I gotta buy this, don't just press the buy button. The buy stop would be where we got in, almost where we got in before. That would be again back above this structure. But we just got to be patient and wait for that. It's a safer trade. It's a much safer trade. I don't have a problem doing this again because again, I think that was nothing more than just a little tiny stop run for people like me and you. Same account, not worried about it. You shouldn't be down too much. Should only be down like, you know what, 40, 50 bucks on that one. So if we run all the way back up here, that makes up every single bit of that trade. Now, I'll be a little bit more aggressive on this one, put it down below my level here. This should run and grab our target and stuff. It should be a good trade. There we go. Get our target off. Now we can push this all the way back up to this top here and make up for everything, you know, as long as we keep stay in this trade. Now, Paul would say push this back a little bit to here and leave it there. But I think if it comes back here, we're just going to run back down again. So I'm just going to leave it. And if it takes my stop, I'll get back in the trade. But this one should end up running up. See how that works, Tom?
Yeah.
That's what you should be doing, bro. That's what you should be doing. Yep, it takes my stop again. Now again, I'm okay with that because if this pushes back down to the bottom of the structure, I'll just put another buy stop back in. If it breaks back out of here again, I'll put another buy in. Those should be good trades though, and it was good. Again, Paul would have loved to stop back here probably, and I think that's too much risk to take. That's just me. It's a difference of opinion. That's me talking bad about Paul right now. Let's see here. All right. I like this ad now a lot down here. Back at the all-time highs on the MES, somewhere around 20. You know, I'm gonna use 27 instead of 26. Got some good stuff approaching it. Yeah, let's use 27. There's a good ad for me. So keep in mind, I've already taken profits one time on this. So I'm just re-churning this puppy, or on my other account. Never mind, I took profits on the other account. Okay. Let's see here. Who's coming tonight to the evening session? Dan, Lulu, Jackap, Gunter, Greg Wine, Greg. Greg's made money both times he's been there, I think. Tom. Hutch Tom, that is. Not AI Tom. I'm assuming AI Tom's gonna be there tonight, right, Tom?
Actually, I won't be able to tonight. I gotta go out to the city of Silex. So. Council meeting.
Cool. Let's see here. I need to, while this is chopping around for a minute, I need to take a quick mandatory coffee break. I'll be back in just a few.
Okey-doke. everybody. I'm working on the messaging thing.
It looks like I missed a lot, huh? All right. Well, maybe we'll try to. Again, I told you that was a buy opportunity out of there. They just made it really hard to do here on the M&Q, huh?
Still kind of range. First down looks like it's going to break.
Oh yeah. No, this I told you this is gonna be one that's gonna run, or maybe not. It's to keep coming up, coming back, taking stops, coming up, taking a stop. But kind of need to think about buying this MES again. We'll keep an eye on the smaller tick chart. Is anybody following me on the MES trade here? I mean, I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did before. Maybe we'll just take some profits up here and get back in. I mean, it's the same account. There's not much we can do about that. I don't want to get too aggressive when we're this far extended. So I don't really have like a what's what I'm looking for. I don't really have a super strong. Let's go in with 5 micros. Can't be doing that right now. Again, on the big NQ tick chart. We did it. Actually, you know what's interesting too? We've had some sneakily a pretty fair amount of contracts traded today too, so it's staying up. All right, let's look on. I'm gonna look at this small tick chart on the NQ and the next pullback. I'm gonna try to buy it. I think that's the easiest way to go about this. I'm not really. And again, I gotta be thinking breakout here on the ES somewhere, like now.
Hey, come back and my ES trade's working out.
It was that close?
Yeah, I told you he was just right down. He's literally right here in downtown. That's right around the corner. Actually took longer than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, we're pretty close to downtown. Kennesaw, the metropolis that is Kennesaw.
The Metropolis. Where's your handgun, bro? Where's your gun? You're required to own one.
You gotta have to have one here.
Required
It's
to
the
own
law.
one,
Have
man.
to own a gun if you live in Kennesaw. It's the law.
It's true.
That is true. It's on the books. It is a requirement.
I think it's cool, man.
Yeah.
But what do I know? Just an old country hick. I said, let's talk bad about Paul since he's gone. And Tom's like, ah. And I was like, he stole my wife.
No, I said I got nothing. That's what I said.
Okay, he said he got nothing. He stole my wife. No, I said I was going to buy the next pullback on the NQ here. I took a little break out there on the ES. Let's see if that continues to run. I told you I was going to trade the micro today at least a couple times, or the mini. So I got a little one. I got targets off, so if it comes back, it's still a profitable trade. Keep a tight leash on it. Now I'm seriously interested in looking at this as the pullback for the ES here. We get back down to the prior all-time high level here. That scares me though, but that's really where we should be adding at because that's the new level made. It is the new level. Or we just take profits on it here. Yeah, that's a smarter play. Put a stop in. Let's put
a stop in.
Yeah, let's just put a
30.
Yeah, put a stop in here, and then like where this, like literally right where the last all-time high was.
I'm just gonna put it at break even, literally.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset the trade here, so I'm gonna put this stop in.
I'm in at 31. You're in at 31.50. So.
Like right here. And
Are you
then-
gonna add one in there?
No,
you
it's a
gotta
stop.
Put a stop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a stop in here, and
Okay.
I mean we probably should be adding in this market, but
37.25.
golly, man.
37.25. That worked out nice. I was gone. I just left that thing running. That worked out. All right.
This thing's just gonna keep going up. What is that? That high right there is high is. Yeah, that's about the only play you have, though. Just let this thing creep up. I mean, I said buy the next pullback on the NQ, but man, NQ's making it hard to trade today. I feel more comfortable with the ES. Actually, now I feel a lot more comfortable with the buy back here on the ES with this happening right now. Yeah, I'm gonna stick my original plan, scale this thing in. I'm gonna try to buy it when it comes back down and test this. Maybe here. It's creeping on up. Alright, what's the play on this NQ? There's our pullback on
Nothing at this
gold.
point.
We got
Gotta
the
wait.
pull-
Oh, we got a pullback on gold?
Yeah, we got the pullback on gold. Gonna try one contract? Maybe like above this little ridge here.
Yeah. Wasn't quite far where I wanted, but it might be. We might have to there. Yeah, just above that.
Well, I was thinking pivot, but
Yeah, me too. That's why I was looking for a pivot.
but again, I keep saying like again on the daily, we are pushing into a pretty big level here that we could probably get some good stuff above it. Or give me a pullback or something. See, what is it? The high is 41 even. do like, oh, come on. Yeah, let's, man, get some kind of pullback on. So I like that on GC. If that breaks through there, we should pretty much.
Yeah,
Be
I've got a buy there.
What does it
There
say?
we go.
Please disable the standard chart trader. Oh no, I'm on the wrong. Okay, it's fine. I can use off. Oh, can't do that right now. Let's.
Yeah, be careful. You got a trade on.
Yeah, let me kill that and then get in. I'm gonna. Maybe it won't move here. Let me.
Now you're going back. Okay.
Let me get that down to 1. Use this puppy here and put it in like right here and see if this thing goes for us. I would think that'd be a pretty decent gold trade there if it pops out of there now. Wouldn't you think? It's got a nice little M forming, so if it pushes down, we'll get a better pullback for a long. If it doesn't, it's a breakout for the long too. So that's the area where I would look at it.
Yeah, I mean it's a clean entry. I would have preferred it a little bit lower, but
Yeah.
that's what it's going to give. That's what it's going to give.
I mean, maybe it doesn't. Who knows? I haven't gotten filled, so I'm just wait, see if I get filled above that level. But it'll probably work. Probably work. Now we got 4150's new high on the ES. That should keep creeping up here.
Oh, you're going to add. So you're going to add on that ES now. So get rid of the stop.
Yeah. Well, I said that. You didn't hear me. I said, this thing won't come back down after it broke this little structure. You see what I'm saying? After it broke this little structure on the upside,
Yeah.
I was like, well, now the stop doesn't make sense because if, really your ad spot is now at 30, 38. Or again, we keep the same thought process in and take a stop below this new little structure and reset it back at bottom of wherever it comes down to. If that happens, I don't. And we may get a little breakout here on the NQ.
Looking like it
It'd
is.
be the tiniest one though. Yeah, if this ES goes up another tick, it's got to go. Shoot. Goodness gracious. Let's see where this thing should go to. Maybe R1. I mean, that would be a logical spot somewhere around 48, 50. I think that would be it. It would be a relatively logical area. This is the slow creep death crawl up, huh? Yeah, it's got its all-time high here. Well, again, this should go now. Should go now. Or soon. Very soon.
Brian, who was texting saying they couldn't message? Can anybody try to message real quick? Okay, I'm gonna go with that's a no.
Message where, Tom? In here?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm talking on mute here.
Yeah, me too.
No, Lulu texted me.
Who did? Oh, no. Oh, they can't message in the room?
Right.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I did get rid of all the spam though.
Cool. This little pullbacks by.
Yeah.
That's what we're waiting on.
Oh, is it going to break VWAP? Or is it going to bounce?
This level down here is pretty strong, man. I mean, the one I was looking at to buy from earlier this morning, and I missed it. I tried buying it out of here every time it did, and now we put a little target.
Where? Oh, okay.
Let's put a little
Big target on that.
Put a little target in up here. All right, let's see if this level holds. If this holds on the NQ, let's look at the buy there. That was actually, we should have probably been looking at selling out of that decent little structure there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that would have been a nice little. Nope, this thing's going down.
We'll be all right. We'll look for the buy signal when we get this. This will be a good one. See if it starts to buy here. We start to get a little buy signal. Looks like it, doesn't it?
It's like it's holding. We'll see. See what it does. No, this thing's gone. This thing's gonna dump. And oil's pumping up. Yeah, it's going down.
Well, there's a new level down here. There's a new level up here on the ES. Again, you gotta look at this NQ here. There's a lot of stuff back here, man. And then the level down is probably even stronger that we were playing last night. But we don't have a lot of information on this.
Go.
And ES is staying up, above VWAP, all this stuff. And again, my plan originally was to try three contracts if it came back down here, but that was down here earlier this morning. So maybe we got a little overzealous on that buy up here. Probably tempted to get another contract there. Yeah, we should probably get a third contract on there so we can get a better target. Maybe we put a buy stop in. Like around the small tick starts making a little structure now, so I'd be okay having a buy stop like above that little wick there. You're starting to get a little structure for the long here on the NQ.
Above that right there, right? That would be a good little long.
Yeah, this is again where I wanted to buy it from all morning, so I'm not opposed to trying it one more time. If the ES stays up here. And I don't want to take this much heat on the ES, to be honest with you. I might say, put a stop in here, take a small loss.
Take the small loss.
Reset it back down here further. Because if it breaks the structure, we got to go all the way back down to here, right? I mean, yeah, the all time high holding it. I don't think that's going to do much. We should end up going back down where it's hanging out if it breaks the structure. So yeah, we'll put a little stop. Never mind. Close that up. Close it out.
Yeah.
Sit back on our hands and wait. That's a loss. There's not much we can do about that. Not going to let myself go too deep into the red on that one, though. Then we'll start. I'll do what I wanted to do earlier. I'll go back into this and say, hey, look, use my levels, right? Trust my levels. There's a level here. There's a level here. I like this level. This is the level I wanted to buy from this morning. Never got a chance to do it. So, we can put a buy stop in there and get ourselves into one contract. Like, nope, that's two. Come on, nope. What am I doing there? Why do I have that on the?
Getting long right now on the MQ.
No, I'm working on this. That is the long. I knew that was going to come out of there somewhere. And then this MES. This is my level, and I should have had a contract there for the buy. That was silly. That was very silly on my part, but that's fine. We'll get one somewhere here. If this stays up, then I can do this. It's just gonna stay, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, stop. Okay, that's one. So one of them, just above these two wicks here. If that stays up, we get a good trade on our hands. If it doesn't, we don't have a trade. How about that? And then that puts me back in a spot where I could add back down here, and I could add back down here, and that gives me some comfort there. So yeah, Paul, we should put that stop in, and like we talked about on this.
Would have been nice not to give all that money back.
Well, we could have also added in there because that was the spot, man. I mean, that's again. It's the level. Look at level to level. Look at this. See this, Tom? This is
Yep.
why. This is. You trade your levels, and you're going to be right more often than not. Again, had we stuck to my level here and added, right, just now, again, same thing as before, stuck to my level, add, we've been 3 contracts deep, could have taken a target right here at the bottom of the structure, everything would have been gravy at that point. So let's just see if this stays up. And I'm not going to get, again, like, I would look at this as like 1675. So it's original plan here, 1675. And again, I'm set on this being okay at 3 deep. We'll end up getting this back. We could have done 2 contracts there, and we'd have had this back in no time. But you know what the funny thing is here, Paul, is every single time I do that and I don't stick to my original plan, we take the loss.
Yeah.
That's 3 times now.
Exactly.
And it's only 3 times. I mean, look, out of the course of a month of doing this with the MES, we've had 3 losses. Right?
Yeah.
3? We've had three days where we had losses. In a month. Come on. That's stupid, ridiculously high win
I've
rate.
had a few losses, but nothing that, I mean, overall, we're not even close to
it's been
being
like
red.
3 or 4 losses. I mean, come on. And the losses have stayed at around $100 or less. 130 was our biggest hurt. Something like that.
I mean, we haven't had any real major losses.
No, not at all.
But even that was just like a $50 loss. I wasn't even.
That gold got down to the pivot.
Yeah, I just saw that, but it didn't really get down there. I'm gonna stay out of this. I jumped in on that other one and took a small loss, got out.
Same here.
Giving back my profit now. I don't want to do that.
Yep.
What I missed was the NQ. This was the bottom.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. I don't want this coming back. Let's just lock in profits, put a stop in here on the ES. I know that sounds silly, but I'm a little afraid of the longs at this point. Oh, who left? Somebody left. Greg left. Yeah. Yep. Because if this can't stay up now, we flip our thought process to short. I can't get on with shorts on the ES here, man. But bigger pullback, I'll start buying again down here.
Sometime probably tomorrow, I'm gonna add a moderator bot to this. Probably a couple of them. See if I can keep the losers out.
Losers.
Losers.
Losers. So the original account that I bought above this structure, I've taken profit on 4 times now. That was the play that we should have had on this account. The one I bought out of the first pullback here, this little one, I bought it out of here. Added, took profit, added. About to take profit again, and 2 profits. Sorry, I've taken profit twice. Sorry. Should have done that with all the accounts. That was a smart play. Yeah, nice little structure to buy out of on the NQ on the smaller tick chart from the level I had. Had to step away for a mandatory coffee break, or I would have caught that one. Most likely would have caught that one. Not much you can do about this. I'd like to get into. Do you think this would go back up from here all the way?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure, heck could. We missed the entry.
Oh, the entry was at.
The entry was down there.
265.
Yeah. Which would have been really nice.
Yeah, I tried to get it out of here. Got a little bit of profit on it, but didn't get much. You know, this is not a bad spot where you could. I don't want to do it with the MEQ, but you could get one on here and add back here and add back here, and that'd be a beautiful play. But then if it comes back down here again, I'd be afraid that it's going to fail. And I told you this was a real strong level, right? Both of these levels are pretty strong since we got up here. When I see this though, you get rejected the first time, and then it comes back and tests it. Rejected the first time, comes back and tests it. Those tend to be pretty strong levels when that happens. Which you can learn if you watch my new levels video. That is awesome.
Which I have done. I just have to post.
Oh, sweet. There you guys go.
Where's that going to go on YouTube, right?
YouTube, Facebook,
Good.
Instagram, TikTok.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans got to go on OnlyFans levels. A whole new category of OnlyFans there, I guarantee.
Hey, who's to say they don't want to be traders too? Come on. What? They might want to trade.
It's already long. It's been long for
No,
100
I
points.
mean another yeah, continued long off of that level right there.
All right, I got targets off in the other account. That is running beautifully for me at about 100 and a little bit, about 120 bucks. That's the account that I actually did right today. Oh. There you go, Paul. Read what I wrote to you. Yeah. Messages. So again, I'm just going to keep squeezing this stop up here. If we get a failed new high, we'll just reset this again and start over. We just crawling back out of the hole in this one. It's not horrible now. I mean,
How did me and Q distract you? Was
Oh,
I gone when that happened?
No.
I know what you're saying. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I just don't know when that happened.
Oh, right when you got. That's an offline conversation. Let's
Are you
talk
talking?
about
Okay, all right. No, I'm just talking about the add-in, right? Is that what you're talking about, or we should have added in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just we'll talk about it later. We gotta have a conversation about that, like a serious one, serious like trading conversation about it.
Yeah, because that's several times now.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's just gotta be put in a trade plan, and that's fine. I mean, you learn things. This is why you have a trade plan. You learn things that aren't in your trade plan. You're like, okay, well, this has got to go in my trade plan now. If it's happened to me a few times, and
That's how trade plans evolve, right?
that's how you create your trade plan.
Trial and
Yeah.
error.
Oh, this worked. Nope, this didn't work. This didn't work several times. I messed up on this a few times, and I should have done X, Y, Z because my levels are good. Well, going forward, you got to put that in your trade plan. That's got to be a piece of your trade plan. And so that's what we'll be talking about today. We'll talk about that today. Or let's do it before the night session,
Yeah.
because I got to step out after we get done this morning, or whenever we get done. I got to step out.
Someone wants to send a chat in the main room. Try it.
All right, guys. Lulu, send a chat.
Add it up.
Chat, Lulu. It's the first time I've ever said that.
Yeah. Encouraging Lulu to chat.
And not one I have to delete.
I didn't have messages from anybody before I started kicking the.
Come on, people. Somebody chat. It's not that hard to do.
Yeah,
Let me
well,
text her.
They might be, and it's still broken.
Nobody can chat, then they must be locked out.
Yeah, they could be. They might have to come back out of the room and come back in.
Changing settings.
Yeah, well, it's Paul shot me some screenshots this morning of some in the general chat, I guess.
That we've been invaded.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
but
Let's squeeze the stop up a little bit. This one come
Everybody
down.
on Discord. That's the bad thing about Discord. Bots and crap.
yeah, I repelled 13 of them. That's all I found. So, but in the process, I guess I broke the chat. Was the chat ever working this morning? I guess it must
I mean, the only person, Stretch was the only one, right? No, it was working. No, last night. Last one was
Yeah, the last message I have is from Greg at 20:05.
No, Stretch sent something saying, have I been removed from the commenting room? No.
Yeah. So Paul, did you approve the email?
Well, I didn't get an email.
Did
Where
you?
did it come to? I haven't got anything on the last one email I got is on Wednesday.
So under TNDT operations, there's email approvals. You get on those.
Oh, you talking about in the thing? I thought you said it was coming to my email.
Well, it was supposed to.
Okay. TNDT operations.
Yeah. Ignore that prompt that's in there. That was in the
Holy
wrong
cow, look at
spot.
all these. Everybody's messaging me. Damn. Everybody wants to know if we.
Everybody wants to know if you what? You guys both on mute again? Talking to each other?
Oh shoot! I'm sitting here talking about my trades and I'm on mute. I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna reset this." It took the stop. We'll reset it. Let it come back down. I actually closed out my other one for a decent little profit, and switched accounts on the other one because I got about 120 bucks on that one. So on the MES trade, because I took one, and I like to do it this way. Actually, it's not a bad thing. I try to layer my risk. So I had one account that I didn't get in until we got up here, right? And again, had we held that and followed the plan to add back down here, that would have been a beautiful win on our part, and that's okay. I mean, you can always say if all day long, but the biggest thing is stick to your plan. I mean, you stick to your plan, you're going to make money most of the time if you have a good plan and your levels are good. And there's going to end up being a level here, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that off. It's going to end up being level like right around here where this entry is. So I switched accounts on this one. We're going to just roll this back and start over again, and then what I was saying is earlier here around when we first started getting going, I didn't buy this one out of here, but I did on this account and added through on my levels. And it ended up working out really well. $100 pretty easy. One of the reasons I don't like doing that is because I can manage my risk, if that makes sense. I can stay more conservative on one, more aggressive on another, and account. So if you're wrong, you can't be way wrong. Does that make sense? Like,
Makes sense to me.
spread the time of the trades out, and spread the price out over different accounts, and then you're just really lowering your risk to something that's almost silly small doing it that way. And then that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to change from doing that, though. It's been way too profitable the past month for me to change, just because what needs to be changed is the trade plan to say, once I set my levels in place, if it doesn't go below VWAP, don't get out of the trade, even if the NQ is pushing down 200 points, because that's pretty much what it did. Because again, the trade plan says we can short the NQ through these drops. We should be adding into the MES during those drops. Correct? That's what trade plan says, Paul.
Yep.
So,
Wait. Say that one more time.
So,
when the ES is staying up or the NQ is staying up, and you get a big drop on the NQ, vice versa. If it's staying down, you get a big rally. Vice versa, it doesn't matter. If the rules say we stay above, okay, VWAP, we're staying above. The 89 is pointing up. On the ES, those rules say we keep adding into the longs
Oh,
till
yeah,
that doesn't happen.
100%.
And you know, the only times these are the three times we've lost is when we broke that rule and said, you know what, I'm going to cut this trade because it failed here.
Okay, but, all right, so this is kind of what I was addressing yesterday, right? It's like, we need to just, I don't know if it's just because we don't want to go 3 deep because of the people in the room, we don't want to, but
Well,
I
we
don't
should
think
be
3
3
deep.
deep. We should be going 3
What's
deep.
that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I don't
I
think
agree.
3 deep on the ES. 3 deep on the NQ gets a little sketchy, but 3 deep
Well, a
on
little, a
the
lot
ES
sketchy.
is nothing.
Yeah. So,
So
you know,
I think
again,
we just
like,
do it. Stick to the rules and do it. Add
yeah,
3.
whatever number of contracts it calls for.
Right.
You know,
Correct.
No more than 4.
And I know a lot of that has to do with we don't want to put we don't put people.
I'm afraid to
through
put
risk.
people in too much risk. Yeah,
Right.
because
That's
I'm
why-
okay with somebody taking $100 loss on a trade like that.
Yeah. But
but
if you
you
know it's
have-
the right trade and you're going to take some heat, then you just got to do it. I mean, that's
Yeah,
called
I
trading.
mean, that's it.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
sorry,
that's
there's
it.
no guarantees. You're going to take some heat and you might even
Yeah.
take some losses.
Well, and then you got to know that if it breaks this prior all-time high
wrong.
strong level, right? You're just wrong at that point. And
We're wrong. You just take the loss.
Eat it and move on to the next one. Yeah, and that's what's got to happen on it. Because again, there's another level up here. This has got to be a level. There's a reason it paused the first time it got here. There's a reason it paused this time it got here, and stayed there. So that's going to be a decent level. I don't know which side. Maybe somewhere between 34 and 36. So you know, I'll try put one in here at like 36. Now, when you're seeing, like, actually you see this here, that probably is the better level. That little hammer right there. Got a little all this pausing here, but we'll look at it up here because that's where it kind of stopped at before. So that there should be a level somewhere around there. I mean, close enough on that one. But you're right. I mean, we just gotta stick to that plan. And you're almost like, okay, well, let's stick to the plan here and add, because that's a level. That's where we should be adding at. This should be the add spot here, or start spot. Jesus.
That was a nice trade off the bottom down there. Why didn't we take that? Why didn't we?
Because I wasn't back from the restroom in time. And
That's
you
two
weren't.
big trades I missed today. That GC trade, well, it killed the GC trade. Oh well.
No, I was already. I came back. You know, actually, I don't know why we didn't take this trade. To be honest with you. Oh well. We'll get one. All right, let's see here.
All right, I'm done. 3:05 on the day.
Nice.
Good day.
Good job.
Good day, Tom.
Way to go.
That got me up to 49,927.
Hey,
All
good
right.
job.
So is the chat's fixed now? Everybody's back, I see.
Hey, there we go. Got some chatting going on. Lulu back, Stretch back, Dan back. Okay. All right, cool.
Hutch,
Awesome. Thanks,
Tom,
guys.
can you do it? Because I know Tom messaged me. Said,
No, I'm assuming if they both, if they can get in, Dan can get in. If Dan can do it, anybody can. Isn't that right, Dan? Gunter's typing, so we're good. Cool. All right. I'm going to try to get a couple more trades here before I need to walk away today. Nope. I mean, again, I am doing okay. The only account I'm hurting on is I took one loss on the MQ on one account, and those are the accounts I didn't trade yesterday, and this loss, the accounts I didn't trade last night. I mean, so all in all, I'm sitting okay, pretty okay. The one I traded more aggressively on the MES was an account I traded last night because I had the buffer in the account to do it, and it just got even more buffered. I mean, that account's sitting at $250 a day from between last night and this morning. So I'm happy with that. Oh, good trade. Good job, Stretch. Yeah, I mean, I think we get a little pullback here, and this might be our pullback, to be honest with you. Now I'm looking at it from that prior ledge there, and that's probably going to end up being a level at some point in the near future too, especially if this holds right here. Yep. That'll end up being a level at some point here. And, here's a telltale sign, too, that even on these fresh, new areas, you get these tiny little dojis, hammers, whatever you want to call these stupid candles. And then it continues up. Usually it's going to come back, and that's going to end up being a level, especially when you see that it did the same thing before at the same area. That's usually going to end up being a level. And then you just watch it. You especially watch it to see if it comes back and stalls the next time, and it did. There's going to be some people trading there. Well, maybe we take like a little break and come back, or
I mean,
I don't know. I mean, we're getting some price. I mean, it's still giving us price action. I mean, we're not like. I think we'll see if we get like 11:30. There's been a lot of moves happening around 11:30, so I think that's going to be a good time for us to try to look.
You muted again.
No, I was just looking at something
there,
else.
dude.
No, I was just looking at something. I was trying to take a look at this.
Switch to my sim.
If I remember how to turn my computer on, Dan. You want to possibly short this structure out of here? Might be inclined to look at that, to be honest with you.
Where on the
ES or NQ.
ESC one?
Like I think this counter is a counter, but hey, you're hot, Tom. Your mic's hot.
Telling you that Ginger was here. So you could
Oh, I thought you had people. Okay, sorry. Hey, Ginger, what's up? What's happening? It's just a thing that Paul and I do because if we sometimes get distractions and it's personal stuff, so I didn't want anything personal being broadcast. Just a little your mic's hot reminder.
No, that was going to be last night, but I never went to bed.
Oh.
Hey, Tom, check the WhatsApp, please.
I
Roger that.
do think if this. Well, we got two options here. If the NQ pushes up one more time here, it's going for all-time highs again. Pretty much the same thing on the ES. So we got the same two options. We either look at the short or try to get into the run for the new all-time high. What do you think, Paul? Those are really the two options here because it could just as easily short out of here.
Third option is just to take a break and
Do nothing.
trade this.
That's true too. There is a third option.
I mean,
There's
I mean, this
There's
price
always a
action-
third option. Don't take a trade.
Because I mean, like here's the problem: is we're getting into that. Is this an A+ setup? I think
No, there's no.
I think this is-
Well, I mean, the counter setup has the highest probability right now,
right. I would say if anything, the short probably would be.
but you don't have. You got a clean little cliff here on the ES. You don't really have that on the NQ.
I mean, NQ, I mean, 440 is your opening range break. So, you know, if you get in a short here, if you think short here, you've got to put your stop up above that 440. Because I mean, that can go all the way up there.
Yeah. No, I again, you don't want to get into shorting when this thing's just wanting to go up, but.
Right, went creeping up all day.
Yeah, the big miss today, that long out of the bottom there on the NQ, that was the big miss. And if I did it in the MNQ and got up here, I would have left that stop looser and looser and looser as it ran up. Just missed. That was just a miss. I mean, you can't get everyone, can you?
No.
Maybe dip in with two contracts on the short with our toe. Just dip. I think I'm gonna try two little contracts here on the MES.
Short?
Yeah, I mean, put like a sell in right there. And I think if this gets below here, this is going to go down. There's a lot holding it there, right? So a break of that should take it down to at least easy targets. You're looking at trying to get a double top here on the NQ. It sure looks like it wants to be a double top too, doesn't it? I don't know. This is the account that I just took profits on too with the other ES trade, so that's not that big of a deal. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to work, right? I mean, that's a setup we would look at.
I mean, if it breaks that, it's legitimate setup, correct?
That's a setup we'd look at. I mean, don't. I mean, again, if you're not trading right now, don't trade it. I think
Hey,
this
if that's your first trade, don't take it.
if you're not profitable today, don't take it. If you don't have big profits today, don't take it. If there's not a rainbow outside, don't take it. If your cat didn't use the kitty litter this morning, don't take it. If Tick Squeak jumped in the river, take it. Did she swim when she jumped in?
What's this?
When Tick Squeak jumped in the river, did she swim?
Yeah, she swam.
Oh, wow. I'd love to see that. Little dog swim.
Yeah, I mean, we freaked out. she,
She's just like,
I
I'm
don't know
just
if
going to swim
she meant
here,
to.
guys.
I don't know if she meant to do it or if she fell in. I don't know. But she just jumped in, swam, and came back out. I mean, she didn't go, not like, great. She didn't go swimming. She just paddled around the edge and came back.
Not that I'd ever want this to happen to Tick Squeak, but I had a silly vision in my mind that some like catfish came up and grabbed her by like the leg.
Tell me she would be food for a catfish.
She's every bit of 2 pounds or 3 pounds or whatever.
No, she's actually getting fat now. She's 4 pounds.
Oh, wow. Look at her. She's a big girl. She officially weighs as much as Grace's paw now. Or one section of Grace's tail. That's probably accurate, to be honest with you.
Probably pretty close, yes.
All right, let's take the break then, Paul, and come back in a little bit.
I mean, there's nothing to do here.
Yeah,
We're
no,
going to
let's
force
take a break.
trades.
I'm gonna kill this. Yeah, let's kill this and take a break and come back.
All right. I think I'm going to go make some breakfast. I'm hungry. I'm going to take a little.
Cool.
Well, how long are you going to take?
Let's say I want to watch this. If it breaks down out of this, there's going to be some good opportunities coming. If it
All
doesn't,
right, well, then we'll wait. Let's just take a
no. Well,
10,
no.
5
Let's
minutes.
maybe like 20 minutes. 20. I need ice, so let's do. This takes about 20 minutes. So give it 25 minutes. How about that?
Okay. That's
I'm
enough
gonna
time
kill
for me
it.
to make some eggs or something. I can do
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna kill the YouTube.
All right. See y'all in a little bit.
See you guys back in
You
a
heard
bit
the
if you
man.
still want to trade. Actually, I'm gonna leave the YouTube running. Maybe we'll get something in a little bit. I'll just put the
Be back.
be back. We be back sign up. All right. See y'all in a bit. I think maybe we come back tonight. Well, more all-time highs. Looks like we should have stuck around for a couple more minutes, huh?